Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the LSU Tigers off. The football first here today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off here. He gets the first, now looking for more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first.
He's in the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Simmons. The sure hands, it's Haas. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down. And
down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up. Breaks in open space. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Important second down play coming up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. The clear. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and short. Trying to find some room. It's Diggs. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Punt over the middle. It's Wallace. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play again?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack. We're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Ball handed off. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Durham.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Gets loose. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Now the pass rush gets home. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent game. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. That completion makes it second and short. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
But that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Now they trap him for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He's swarmed by the defense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Got the first and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option. Finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And they'll kick it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting.
A deep shot to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Brown. refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but it'll be first down for the 13.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Trying to find room. It's Diggs. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Caught behind the line is Haas. Running with purpose. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. LSU has moved into the red zone. Will hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38, bringing pressure.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th-down attempts. To throw, it's Simmons. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th-down stop. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th-down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
The pass rush gets home.
2nd down now after the sack.
6 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Looking to throw here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, he makes the catch.
And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.